Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't really have much planned for this Saturday morning, but after seeing the coverage all week long with both the Monique interview and then, of course, the clips of the Katt Williams interview, I decided to stop by and have a quick chat about what we are seeing from our comedian friends. So, welcome to the Saturday morning chat for Saturday, February 10th, 2024. If you are new here, please consider being a subscriber. Here at the community, we are about growth and not gossip. And so when we discuss community events, it's always in terms of how we can better help the community and the culture. Which brings us to the people we see on our screen: Monique, Katt, and we'll get to Miss Hart in a minute. As we've all seen, when Katt Williams originally showed up on the Club Shay Shay show, let's just be honest, it became the Katt Williams show. If you have followed Katt Williams's career for any length of time, you know that Katt Williams is gifted, he is smart, and he is incredibly adept at talking around and talking to people who honestly are just not on his intellectual level. And if you followed his career for a while, there are more than enough clips and newsreels and footage of Katt Williams absolutely eviscerating the person that is interviewing him. This is not something that is unbeknownst to Katt Williams fans. So when I saw the Club Shay Shay interview and I saw the topics that were discussed in the Club Shay Shay interview, I was like, oh, this is Katt being Katt. And then the world act like the entire media ecosphere treated the Katt Williams Club Shay Shay interview as if that was the new Rosetta Stone, as somehow we have unlocked some secret knowledge a la National Treasure. Nothing he said was new. But here's the real question I have for someone who is as smart, as talented, and who has had as much success as Katt Williams has had. What did you expect when you got to Hollywood? Hollywood has never held itself out to be summer camp. Hollywood is the same place that almost cost, allegedly, you can go look on YouTube for the documentaries, Judy Garland, her life filming The Wizard of Oz. The things they did to Marilyn Monroe. There's so many documentaries and movies made about the exploitation and the mistreatment of these people. And you carried your behind down to Hollywood like you was going to summer camp or grandmother's house and expected people of virtue and goodness, not people who were dedicated to greed and exploitation. Where did you think you were going, sirs and ma'am? See, that's the real problem I have with this whole conversation. This interview that he did, dragging Tiffany Haddish and a bunch of other people, the same people he was dragging the other week, he did it with this lady. And this one broke the internet because he did that lady so bad in that interview, it wasn't even funny. She's actually come out recently to discuss the 2018. Nothing is new. These are not people that were silenced. These are not people that were in bad contracts being mistreated. These are people who wanted the fame, they wanted the money, they wanted the access, they wanted the opportunity, but they wanted it in a Girl Scout cookie package. And Hollywood has never held itself out to be that, which is why I took myself down somewhere and found me somewhere to work and me somewhere to be that did not employ drugs and exploitation, because none of that was a secret when they all got there in the 90s. None of it was a secret. So all these grown adults who have access to therapy and money and agents and assistants to have so much grievance behind a system that we all knew existed is somewhat perplexing. Monique been on TV since the 90s, since the early 90s. She's had so much success, and yet she has been very, very vocal about her experiences in Hollywood. There's no secret about her feelings about Oprah or Tyler Perry or Lee Daniels or promoting this movie or getting this contract. Whether it was magazine articles or TV interviews, this woman has not been shy about telling her story. You can't silence somebody like Monique. Monique could be on the street corner with daddy and a webcam and a bullhorn, airing people out. But because she has money, She's been able to do that on Good Morning America and all these other national media platforms. Not only was she bold enough to do it on other platforms, she went right to their face and told them exactly how she felt. This woman has won all of the awards. How many stars are known by one name, like a Cher or a Beyonce or a Monique? The level of success that this woman has had and enjoyed in this life is beyond anybody's wildest dreams. And it's not just the money, it's the opportunity to be that one thing that you always dreamed of, whether you're a LeBron and you always wanted to hoop, whether you are a doctor like the lady who worked on the COVID vaccine, Chris Pernell, I think is her name. If that was your dream your whole life, you got to shoot your shot and you made it. You got it. You didn't have to settle for being a sweet street sweeper when you wanted to be a singer. You made it. When do we get to see your healing? You got all the talent. You got all the accolades. You won all the awards. You have shown us your hurt. So when do we get to see your healing? You went to all these people on their own shows in their face how you felt. You have not been silent about your poor treatment. And no one is telling you that your poor treatment is okay. You have had an opportunity to rectify the horrible things that have been done to you. You held out for the money. They paid you your bag. You said you would work. You got the special. You got the bag. We have experienced your hurt in HD. When do we get to experience your healing? That's what I want to know. When do you get to set the example for how to move forward? So, to the people on this screen, Monique, you got your money, you got your special, you have aired out your grievances. Mr. Hart, the jokes were stolen, you created a iconic character, you are an extremely smart storyteller, probably one of the best there are. Miss Hart, you are divorced, ma'am. You have been interviewed everywhere. And if your divorce happened in the United States of America, like most divorces happen, you were required to go to parenting counseling. You have every right to be angry about your mistreatment. You can share your story with anybody you want to, but what the community needs are examples of growth and healing. So when do we get to see that? Thank you for stopping by. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. As always, stay safe. May blessings chase you down and may trouble never find your door. Be well, community, because the community needs you.